welcome everyone to a brand new episode of WWE HAVOK. We are here in WWE 2K25 Universe Mode. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, as it's been a hot few weeks, and tonight we kick off with some hot in-ring action with the return of one very important individual here in the WWE. Well, who is getting into the ring for action right here tonight on WWE HAVOK to kick off the show is none other than Angel Garza. Angel Garza, a phenomenal athlete in the ring, and he has an opportunity to make a statement here tonight. Angel Garza, no stranger to being a competitor inside the ring, but tonight's challenge will test him, no doubt about it, because his ultimate test is this man. It is the return of the WWE World Champion, Aleister Black. He has recuperated from that hellish, devastating Elimination Chamber structure, and he makes his return to the WWE holding the gold he was stripped away of, the WWE World Championship. Well, Aleister Black gave comments to WWE.com, and he said tonight starts the new era of Aleister, an era where he will reign over WWE properly and be a champion that the WWE world can look to. He will be dominant, he will defend, and he will be the champion he was supposed to be before he was screwed out of that title months ago, the night after WWE Gold Rush, by Chad Gable. We heard comments from Chad Gable last week, and what we do know is that later on tonight we will find out who will be Aleister Black's first championship defense in 2 weeks at WWE No Man Standing. Chad Gable last week said he has to go to the dark pits of hell to find this new version of him. He looked so disassociated with reality. But right now, Aleister Black has to focus on being the champion. And later on tonight, we will figure out who Aleister Black's first championship defense will be against at none other than our next pay-per-view event, No Man Standing. But right now, we focus on the world champion as he goes against none other than Angel Garza for the first. And here we go, one-on-one action. Angel versus Aleister, and now Aleister able to counter Angel, as Angel was going straight after Aleister Black here, but Aleister Black was able to counter Angel Garza here. And now Aleister Black has Angel, as now he gets him into the corner here. Now our referee gonna Black out of the corner here, but Black is not gonna take it lightly against Angel Garza, as Black is lighting up Angel Garza with shots here. Now look at this, Aleister Black stomps on Garza and kicks him right underneath his jaw. Now what is Black looking for here? Black full control on Angel Garza right now. Garza should have predicted against Black here. Now Black with this strike combination able to take down Angel Garza. Angel in really big trouble with Aleister Black here, as Black dumps Angel Garza on his head. And Aleister Black is in a mode here tonight on WWE HAVOK against Angel Garza. Now look at this, Black drops down, and now, nasty knee right to the gut of Garza here. And this is the dominant Aleister Black we are all used to seeing here. Now look at this, Aleister Black, another kick right to the back of the head of Angel Garza, as Angel has had yet have offense in this match against Aleister Black, the world champion here. Oh, look at this, Black. Oh, but Garza able to counter. And now Black counters Garza. Garza able to counter Black here. And now look at this, Black able to counter Garza. And now Garza gets planted by Aleister Black with a nasty German suplex. Going for a 3 count here on Garza and only a 2 count for Black here. Garza right back up here. He has to be careful because he's in the ring with Aleister Black here. Now look at Aleister Black lighting up Garza with kicks right in the corner here. Here comes Aleister Black. Went for those double knees, but Garza was able to get out of the way and backstabs Aleister Black. Right knees right into the back here, and that could be a big opportunity for Angel Garza here. Big opportunity for Garza, but Garza is down from all the offense that Black brought on him. But now Black able to counter, and now look at Aleister Black countering Angel Garza here, and now Black takes out Garza. Nasty amounts of strikes here by Aleister Black. And now look at this, what is Black thinking? Oh my God, is he going for that Black Mass on Garza? Garza looks already knocked, and he goes right into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and Aleister Black with a win in his return back to to WWE HAVOK as world champion. Aleister Black is ready for a reign, and if anyone has anything to say about it, that match against Garza shows what it will be. Wait, that's Dexter Lumis. What is Dexter Lumis doing out here on WWE HAVOK? He's just staring at our world champion. What is Dexter Lumis doing here? Could he want a crack at Aleister Black? Well, up next here tonight on WWE HAVOK, we turn to some women's division action as Sol Ruca has been on a roll since last week, defeating Rhea Ripley. Sol Ruca in action up next on HAVOK. And here comes 2 really bad girls here in the WWE, Bianca Belair and Jada Parker. They call themselves True Goons.
Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Jada Parker from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair.
Well, last week on WWE HAVOK, Bianca Belair and Jada Parker came out on stage and basically eyed the tag team champions, Pretty Deadly Sinners, Rhea Ripley and Tatum Paxley, the women's tag team champions, and basically said, we're coming for you. We're on your tail. You got Maxine Dupree and Sol Ruca in your rear view mirror because you beat them. Well, guess what? We're next. We're in contention next. We want those titles. But tonight, Bianca Belair gets to get into some singles action as she goes head-to-head with the very hot Sol Ruca. I mean, she debuted at WWE Devil's Playground as Maxine's tag partner. And then she went on with a phenomenal performance. Then last week, head-to-head with Rhea Ripley and defeated Rhea Ripley. And look who is with Sol Ruca tonight, Maxine Dupree. Maybe getting a little backup. I mean, everyone knows what True Goons do in their matches. I mean, they are always interfering, always costing their opponents a win, and Maxine Dupree knows that. But now tonight, Maxine Dupree is right behind Sol Ruca, rooting her on. Sol Ruca came to Maxine's defense after weeks of torture from the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, and helped her out at WWE Devil's Playground, even though they did not win the women's tag team titles, kind of even the odds for Maxine Dupree, which I'm pretty sure Maxine Dupree is very happy about. And now, Sol Ruca has another match tonight against none other than Bianca Belair. And now look at this, Bianca Belair lighting up Sol Ruca barely before the bell even rings here. Bianca Belair lighting up Sol Ruca with drop kicks, but now Sol Ruca able to counter, able to get Belair here. She's wrestling Belair down to the ring here. Very smart by Sol Ruca. Take away the speed of Belair, but you also have to watch out about the power of Belair. Power of Belair is there as well, as now both these women wrestling each other here tonight on WWE HAVOK. Belair drops down with a nice hammerlock on Sol Ruca here. Now both women, and now look at this, Sol Ruca able to counter with a hammerlock of her own here. Now Sol Ruca wrenching the hammerlock on Bianca Belair here. Bianca Belair struggling to get out of the grasp of Sol Ruca here. And now look at this, able to counter, and now look at this. Sol Ruca gets dropped by Belair. Belair taking down Sol Ruca here, and now able to take down Ruca, but Ruca with a drop kick of her own does not take down Belair though. Now look at this, Sol Ruca driving Belair into the corner. It was a phenomenal match last week, phenomenal showing by Sol Ruca with a big win, and there's Belair to take down Sol Ruca here. And now look at this, Belair squashing Ruca here. And Ruca right back up. And now look at this, Ruca coming after Belair. And now look at this, Belair gets hung up on that top rope and dumped to the outside of the ring here. And now look at this, Belair, oh, but Sol Ruca crashes and burns thanks to Belair here. And now Belair gonna send Sol Ruca right back into the ring. And this is exactly where, oh, wait, look at Jada Parker. Jada Parker paying dividends in this match to Bianca Belair. Oh, come on. And the ref didn't even see that the turnbuckle was taken off by none other than Jada Parker. Belair sends Sol Ruca into the turnbuckle, and now look at the power and strength of Bianca Belair. Strong as hell is Bianca Belair, and there is no doubt about it. And once again, Bianca Belair showing her strength here, and another strong maneuver from Belair here. Belair is something else when it comes to being in a WWE ring, and now look at this, the strength of Belair as she hoists Sol Ruca above her head here, and Belair in full control, and there's the agility with a standing moonsault on Sol Ruca, going for the 3 count and only a 2 count for Belair. Belair needs to be careful because Sol Ruca can change the complexion of a match quickly. Belair stalking Ruca. Now Ruca going after Belair, but Belair off the ropes. And now Ruca able to counter, and a big drop kick from Sol Ruca. But now look at this, Belair right back up. But now Belair stacks up Sol Ruca here. Goes for the pinfall. Only a 1 count there for Belair. Belair runs right into Ruca here. And now what is Ruca thinking? Ruca coming in hot with a nice crossbody on Belair as the action starts to pick up here. But now Belair right back up on Ruca. And now look at this, Belair has Ruca up here. Has Ruca up. Now what is Belair thinking? And now Belair plants Ruca face first right into the apron here. Right into the turnbuckle. Now look at this. Once again, you have the strength of Belair here. And now Belair plants Ruca down with a nice power slam. 2, 3, and no! Belair not able to put Ruca away here. Belair still measuring Sol Ruca here. And now look at this, a nasty super kick from Sol Ruca levels Belair. What is Sol Ruca looking for here? Now Sol Ruca putting her into a nice surfboard submission lock here. Belair is in trouble with Sol Ruca here. And now Belair able to counter out. And now Belair, watch out, Sol Ruca, because here comes Belair. And now, ooh, Ruca still lighting up Belair here. And now Ruca wrestles Belair down to the mat. Ruca wrestling Belair down to the mat here. Now look at this, Ruca coming in hot, and now look at that, able to counter Ruca here. And now what is Belair looking for? And now Belair, ooh, nasty neck breaker to to Sol Ruca. 2. And no, Ruca kicks out here. What a match between Ruca and Bianca Belair here. Now look at this. Coming in hot is Belair, but now Ruca able to counter Belair here. And now Ruca has Belair up and plants Belair. And now Ruca coming in hot against Belair. But now look at this. Oh, Jada Parker getting involved into this match here. Come on. Jada Parker just got involved in the match here. And the ref has to, come on. This is unfair. Why would Jada Parker do that? And now look at this. The tide of the match has completely changed thanks to Jada Parker. This is what we talk about when we talk about the goons just being in everyone's business. Now let's look at Jada Parker, happy with her handiwork here. And now Belair in full control here. But now look at this Maxine Dupree. Maxine Dupree arguing with Bianca Belair here. Sol Ruca is down. All these distractions. It could cost one of these opponents here tonight. But now look at that, able to counter. And now look at this. What is Belair looking for? Belair. Oh, is she going for the KOD? And the KOD connects on Sol Ruca. This could spell the end for Ruca tonight. 2, 3, and Belair defeats Sol Ruca with heavy dividends to Jada Parker. But Jada Parker, Belair, this is why they are called the True Goons. Jada paying big dividends by grabbing Sol Ruca's foot. But Jada Parker paying big dividends tonight. And look who's making their way onto the stage. It's the Women's Tag Team Champions. I think the Women's Tag Team Champions are taking notice of Belair and Jada Parker. Could this be a Women's Tag Team match in the future? Well, up next here on WWE HAVOK, it is our main event, and we will determine who will face WWE World Champion Aleister Black at our next pay-per-view event, No Man Standing. It's up next, Montez Ford versus Austin Theory. Well, it is main event time, and honestly, I think both of these men have valid stakes and claims to receiving a proper World Championship match, especially Montez Ford. And tonight, he has the opportunity to get that #1 contendership match.
Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 232 pounds,
Montez Ford, no stranger to big opportunities. The last big opportunity he had was at Total Punishment against Chad Gable, the former WWE World Champion and former commissioner. Chad Gable used underhanded tactics to defeat Montez Ford. And now I think Montez Ford's mindset is Aleister Black's the WWE World Champion now. It's a different game, a different attitude, more respect, more reliability, more of a strong man's game in regards to sportsmanship. Aleister Black isn't underhanded. He's not going to try and low blow you. He's not going to try and rake your eyes out. He's just going to try to knock you out. And that's something you can prepare for in some ways. And Montez Ford would love an opportunity against an opponent who is actually just in giving out title matches, like earning them, like Aleister Black. So I would definitely say Montez Ford would love to walk out tonight the WWE World Champion #1 contender, but so would this man, Austin Theory. Austin Theory believes he has all the tools to be WWE World Champion. He just hasn't had the proper opportunity. Both of these men were back in the Elimination Chamber back at the Devil's Playground pay-per-view. None of these men walked out champion. That would be Aleister Black.
weighing in at 220 pounds, Austin Theory.
Well, tonight could be Austin Theory's night to walk out as WWE #1 contender for the world title. But I have to say, the winner of this match has no easy feat. because Aleister Black lost that World Championship by some scummy way prior. You think he's going to let anyone pry it out of his cold hands ever again? Aleister Black would have to be dead with cold hands for someone to pry it out of his hands, and still it would be tough. So for Austin Theory or Montez Ford, going into this #1 contenders match is one thing. Going into the title match in 2 weeks at WWE No Man Standing, you have to think that it's going to be just complete and utter just chaos when it comes to the World Championship match with Aleister Black. And one of these men will earn that opportunity tonight. Will it be Montez Ford getting a proper opportunity, or will it be Austin Theory receiving his first one-on-one opportunity for the World Championship? We will see. And here we go. The ref rings the bell here. Now look at this. Austin Theory and Montez Ford lock up here. Montez Ford able to drop under, take control of the wrist of Austin Theory here as both these men. Now Austin Theory takes control of Montez Ford's wrist here. Both these men are gonna really take time to understand their opponent, to understand where they are in the match, to have the ring psychology, to understand that they are in this fight for a World Championship opportunity. Look at this, Austin Theory going after Montez, but now Montez able to counter Theory here with a nice hammer lock on Austin Theory. Austin Theory here gonna switch over to a nice executed headlock here on Montez Ford, but Montez Ford gonna push Theory off here. Drop down goes Montez Ford, leapfrog by Montez. Went for a big drop kick, but went for a big pump kick. Both these men countering each other here tonight. And now look at this, Austin Theory lighting up Montez Ford here. And now lighting up Ford. And now look at this, went for a clothesline, went for a punch on Ford, and now both men lining up here. Now Ford going after Theory. Now Theory gonna slow it down. There's a little bit of fast pace for Theory there. Very smart by Theory. Gonna take it slow here. Ooh, and a shot by Montez Ford. And now Ford tries to take down Theory unsuccessfully. And now, ooh, a backhand chop to Austin Theory from Montez Ford. And right now, Theory in a bad way with Ford here. Ford in full control of Austin Theory here. But now Austin Theory able to counter out on Ford here. And a big right hand from Austin Theory, taking Ford out. Could that be a match ender? No, only a 1 count there. There's a nasty right hand from Austin Theory here. Now look at this nasty German from Theory, as Theory in control of Montez Ford here. All day. That is what Austin Theory, he does this all day. And now look at this, Montez Ford out of nowhere with a nasty springboard DDT from Montez Ford. And now Ford is disrespectful to Austin Theory here. Wait, that's Braun Breaker's music. Wait, that's Braun Breaker's music here. Wait, Braun Breaker and Montez Ford has had a lot of problems and beef as of late. Hey, is Braun Breaker even here? Oh my god, wait, Braun Breaker just speared Montez Ford, and the ref didn't even see it. And now look at this. Oh my god, no, not like this. Oh my god, 1, 2, 3, and Austin Theory just capitalized off of Braun Breaker's spear to Montez Ford. Braun Breaker just screwed Montez Ford out of a #1 contender spot for the World Championship. We know these two men have beef, but not like this.